Next Gen Piston Cup is back with Event 5! Let the chase begin! What is the game, you might ask? The car starting behind simply must pass the car in front, but we are fair here, so if he does, the cars will switch for a chance to tie, or if both don't pass, we will run again until one passes and one does not. An attempt coming from Danny Swervez, and he's locked behind the bush with some nudges. That's all he can do in the first one. Rowdy Revin Bush in green, sitting middle on the scoreboard. Danny Swervez much higher up, he's in blue. Danny Swervez was scrambling as he lands, gets those wheels down. Bush going south, holding the inner line, but he can't break away. Good bulk of racing still left. Speaking of bulk, Dude Wipes case packs available online at Costco. Back straight, defense, Swervez is Swervezing and holds off 18. Ooh, all right, we got to send him back up for another set of runs. Danny looking for a new strategy to break the ice. For now, he's tailgating, following the leader, waiting for that chance to strike. Bush skids up on the big turn. Danny cannot plow through. He's now revving the engine, taking all that open space. Danny is stuck far behind, and we got another race to run. Oof. In the blocks, Rowdy Bush this time looking to execute the first pass in this event overall. Can he? He has sights on Danny, and stays inside the hairpin, and he's got it. Danny Swervezes through the next turn, but wait, it's not over yet. Bush has to keep this lead. He's got room, wide road ahead. Don't go and make a mistake now. Down the home stretch, cones don't lie. Rowdy moves on. Cruz Ramirez back again after some sad finishes. Her last 3 events total are just over half the points she scored in event 1 alone. Ramirez looking inside, opens, Eric holds the pin and he snaps and flips upside down. Oh my gosh, this is the car with some hot chili peppers in her tailpipe today. That's not exhaust fumes, my friends, that's fire. Speaking of heat, sometimes you need to cool things down back there. Clean up with Dude Wipes, case packs available at Sam's Club. Number 10, Eric Alma rolling, has a chance here. It is not over by any means, but he needs to pass Cruz by the end of this race. Cruise control has switched into Turbo Terror today though, so good luck. She has a wide lead. Oh wait, the spin out. Eric on the outside line trying to wiggle by like a hex bug and cannot. Ramirez offers a long-term death there. She runs it down to the end and wins. Fast Fong and Richie guns it. Getting out there to start this matchup, guns it, and he's been all over the place thus far. 4 events and 2 with only 1 point scored, but then 2 others with 19 or more. Ooh, there he goes, flopping like a fish, but maintains that lead. Fong right up in his gills, a couple swerves. She's looking for space, and there finds it on the inside. Fast Fong, or should I say faster Fong, alone on camera, crossing with ease. You can tell Richie is not thrilled about his performance. I will say he has a tendency to be pretty hard on himself. Maybe that will give him the boost he needs. Looking for space, and the inside line pass early. How is Fong not prepared? That is elementary. Richie just needs to hold it here, but you won't have to worry about holding it if you got Dude Wipes. Case packs available online at Costco. Wait, Fast Fong coming back. Nope, too late. Maybe got a little too excited there, but now they have to run it again. Fast Fong literally inhaling exhaust right now, so close to guns it. Tries to see a gap. Fong often looking for those outside lines, I've noticed. Wait, there he goes inside. Wow. Commentator is only as good as his last statement, and that one was way off. Sorry, guys. Huge lead from Fong. Can enjoy stretching those wheels. Great pass. Let's talk about some strategy. Richie's going to get his last chance here. It would seem to me the meta right now is finding every chance to utilize the inside line on the curves, and the more tricky sections would be the long straights. We've seen the cars try the swerve strategy and fail. Nose blocking, skidding, backwards racing. Let's hear from you guys. Comment on that meta strategy. Richie right there. Small swerves from middle to left and locks out guns it to win. Jonas Carvers, but also Conrad Carvers. Show him some love too. He has less than half of Jonas's total points, 90 to 43, and could use a warm hug or some racing lessons. I don't know. Carvers creating separation early. Great work. It's harder to pass when you first have to catch up. Time coming for that 180, which can jumble cars. It did some speed loss. Here comes Cambers, full throttle. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, wait a second. If you bet on Carvers double, check that parlay. Let's see that final approach. Yes, that is a Cambers conquer. And now this next race is unsettling for Jonas. 4th place overall in the standings and in danger of bowing out in round 1 here in event 5. Don't be in danger of dirty though. Dude Wipes case packs available at Sam's Club. Conrad, couple wasteful swerves right there. That spoils some MPH. Jonas, last chance. Here he comes. Stuck behind Cambers. Skid can't make the move. Conrad the Conqueror moves on. Sheldon, Shifter, and Will Rush. And remember, Will Rush has only been part of 2 events. A late entry. I bet he arrived here on time though, but then realized he left his, USB charger at home or something. And no nearby stores were selling one. He needed his phone for a work call, and it was dead, and it was traffic. I don't know. Why don't you guys tell me why he was 2 events late? Comment. Right in time for Sheldon Shifter to shift outside. Cut cut back in and rumble the cones. He got a pass. Now it's time to see if Will Rush can respond. I've enjoyed watching him. He is on the precipice of escaping the bottom half of the scoreboard, even with this disadvantage. The skid by Sheldon there. Oh, Will Rush on the outside line demands the pass. He's got room to run. Sheldon still backwards. Final straight coming on camera alone as he jiggles, and we have round 2 coming up. This sudden death vibe certainly raises the tension back to Sheldon here as the chaser. He is right up on Rush right now, strong landing. He's not letting any distance grow, mirroring all those movements, starting to slip off maybe a little. 2 lengths, 3 lengths, 4, and wow, look, Will Rush waggle his way to safety, and he's got a leg up. Back to the blocks we go. These cars have to be sweating right now. I'll be honest, maybe they need a wipe down. Try Dude Wipes. Case packs available online at Target. We have a full-on roadblock. Sheldon trying to stop Will in his tracks. Great transition back to front, and Sheldon still has a lead. Breakaway time. Down the alley. Hairpin coming. It is a little slow for him. Will Rush looking down the inner slot and even looking for the cutoff. Cuts in front of Sheldon. The disrespect. Joey Logano and Michael Rotor. Currently 2 ends of the spectrum. Jalagi Logano is down there in 32nd place with only 23 points, while Rare and Rotor continues to make a statement in the top 10 with 78 points. Out of the turn, and Michael hits a defensive roadblock and almost spins backwards into a reverse block. It worked. Masterful. Breaks away. Look at all the space. Blocked and changed Joey's momentum. Pushed off, transferring it to himself. And you should transfer to better wiping. Dude Wipes case packs available online at Target. Now it's Michael in the back. The game is chase and pass. Let's see if he can find an opening. Tough bounce for Joey. Splays right, keeps his cool and stays front. Michael back and forth, nudging up, looking for windows. Joey gets a break. The back straight will decide it. Lots of zigging and zagging from Joey. Rotor rumbles down the near side. Last second pass, he wins. Noah Gosek and Rich Mixon taking their spots up top. And for anyone who throws down parlays in these matchups, first off, when and where, I have a friend, yes, a friend that'd be interested. Second, you must be considering the differences in points and placements for each in the matchup. Mixon's in 5th place overall with 83 points, average of 20 points per event. Gosek way down in 27th with only 32. Gosek not even close. Time for Rich to have a go from the back. Tight formation from the start here. Mixon, he looks very locked in. Grabs the rail as he falls. Noah goes outside. Rich goes in. Inner line, a move made right there. He didn't even stop to think. First curve, inner line pass. I knew it was coming, but not that early. Look at the gap. Out alone on the ice flow. Easy win, Mix. Let's get it. Dan Carcia versus Tim Treadless. And don't forget that Dan Carcia was our previous event winner. That bowling alley really exploded in popularity after that. Carcia already a little out of sorts. Flung up into the high reaches of the bank turn and shot forward by Treadless. Manages to face forward, trying to sneak by Treadless. Carcia fights for it, cuts back in front. A zig and a zag. They're staying close. Treadless has a chance on the near side. Carcia final nose into roadblock, crosses sideways. He's saved. Let's keep it moving here. Is Tinney going to be able to stay away from Carcia? I'm not sure. Good landing. Carcia tries to cross KS in the rear. Treadless recovers. The racers stay close. Treadless having a little trouble staying perfectly straight here. The 180 is coming. Carcia back and forth, looking for space, but none formulates. We have another set coming here. This may be a time for a new strat. Let's see what Treadless has to offer. Tough landing there from Carcia, already spinning backwards, full 180. Tim tries to make a move, no luck. He's spinning out too now. Carcia, a big breakaway, has no problem into that final straight here as well. We're gonna have to get back up there, and someone's got to break the ice here. When is it gonna happen? When are one of these two gonna fold? But we have quite an evenly matched set of cars. Oh, we have something inside line pass. Tim does get him to spin as he goes, keeps him close. Carcia starting to make some space, gunning that engine. So much room coming in the backstretch. No mistakes so far here either. He got it. Harvey Rodcap and Eric Breaker, and they're both in really strong positions right now in the standings. Top half. Yeah, they need some work from top 10, but they're fighting their way through. Watch Eric Breaker. He has to keep a lead and make snap decisions to do it. They're heading towards the 180. Oh, a twist from Rodcap. It just got easier. Stay strong in the final straight, and he will do just that. And that's a win. Rodcap, now he's up in front, and the pressure is on. Let's see how this first curve goes. Usually, there's some action there. This time, no action. Usually, that's a critical point in the event. This curve, though, Rodcap goes for a twirl. Breaker revolving doors his way on the outside. Cuts in. Rodcap is backwards. He's speeding up, but it won't be enough. Wow, wait, what's this? A double header. First in WeRaceThings history as far as I can remember, and is the charming Herb Kerbler and the amazing Chris Roman. Love to see them. Herb really a contender right now when like to shoulder his way into the top 5 finally. A skid there looking for space. Chris Roman. Herb with a slow left to right slant. That was good. Back straight and Herb pulls away. Great defense. I have noticed the better overall performing cars have had more luck with this particular event. Will that stand here? Roman, give us a reason to cheer. Ooh, through the first curve, good D right there. No slot given to Kerbler. Very precise and effective through the early curves. Well, as a lot of pinballing right now. The 180. Oh my God, a spin out. How? And Kerbler coasts by at half speed. That will be an upset. In the presence of stardom, Bubba Wheelhouse, our #1 current leader in the Next Gen Piston Cup versus George New Win. Keep an eye on Bubba as we get going here. Will he also show dominance today? New Win staying steady. And ooh, nice fishtail block right there. Through the back end, into the outside line for a brief play. Bubba is right up on him. New Win stays inside and pulls to the finish. Wow. How about you pull your sleigh down to Wegmans and pick up some Dingle Bells Dude Wipes? While supplies last, they won't for long. Switch up those two automobiles and let's see if Bubba can handle the Vanguard. Watching those two cars get that initial airtime, listen, that will never get old. Oh, rocky turn 1, and they stay even as they weave through the turns. Bubba finally getting some room to break away. One straight to go here. The turn, oh, out of the turn, losing control, nose-to-nose contact. He's gutting it backwards, and it's just not enough. George is victorious. Mick Pilar really got the house of straw here, having to go up against Lightning McQueen, whose wins could blow down even a house of bricks and 3 little pigs, too. Let's see what he can do out there. We did see Bubba Wheelhouse go down last time after all. Oh, snaps off the ground and is gone, utterly gone. Wheels up in the air. McQueen gets a free lap. Oh, wow, talk about a wipeout. Let's get back to it, though. Pilar, he's still got a chance. How will he get around McQueen? He will need a devious strat. Oh boy, McQueen already spinning 180, a long stare, and he's right back around the athleticism. Pilar looks inside, good move, but McQueen chokes him out. He's got momentum from that too. McQueen through the final turn, coasting down the home stretch to fan en route through round 1, and we know a majority are perked up and ready at the sight of Jackson Storm. Bouncy right there, turns, gets rammed. Nick Shift trying to make some early moves. He goes inside, shouldering and shoving and can't get it done. Storm swoops back over. Now he grows the lead. Wait, here comes Nick again. No. Jackson in the backstretch. He's grooving. Good finish. Wow. Time to switch him up. Down they will go. Tight formation into the jump like he's glommed onto that black bumper. They do separate. Nick Shift with some speed, but he's all over the place. Jackson, like a father figure, coming to guide. No big move yet. Zooming down the straight. We have the 180. That goes good. Oh, another swerve. Jackson's not going to miss that. Easier to grab than a free sample. Completes a whole cut around and win. Chase race slide in HJ Hollis. No time to waste here. Hurricane jumps from the both. HJ, oh, going for some early action. You should check for action downstairs. Dude Wipes case packs available online at Costco. HJ has made some great space here. Can he hold on in the final straight? Oh, he is way ahead. Down the backstretch, he is holly jolly for sure. Time to get Chase in the back. See if he can make some noise here. Sitting 3rd overall in the standings, 92 points. Time to defend it. Jab at the inside. He fails. He spins out. Oh, he really does. HJ is by himself. It's time for the final chase. That's right. Round 1 will end today with a double header. First on the docket are Cam Spinner and Ed Truncan. Ed will start us off leading, and trust me, I looked hard and couldn't find either of them in the top 10. Both will be rabid for victory today. Smooth sailing through Ed through the first half, and both cars looking white and blue. I'm yearning for that oceanic atmosphere. Final straight coming. Cam, are you gonna make a move? Nope. Even with bad rudder control, there from Ed, Cam is too slow. Let's swap these nautical NASCARs and see what Ed will do. Right up on Cam Spinner early on. That could be a good early strategy too, breathing down their neck and mirroring every move they make. We're moving fast right now, smooth right for both. Even Ed zigging and zagging the same ways as Cam, right up on top of each other. Spinner, he's spinning into a roadblock, so much contact, Ed pushing hard, and oh, I cannot tell. We need a replay. You can see the attempted block. Ed accelerates, and it looks like... there, last frame, he's got it. Ed wins. Guys, don't go anywhere yet, though. We have another 2 racers to close out round 1. None other than Flipped Over and Barry DePedal. Flipped Over scraped into the top 10, barely last event, and he's ravenous for more glory. How to handle the pedal. Oh, inside line opens early. He's got a lead, and it builds. Fans are going wild. Flipped Over continues to bring the heat. Round 2 is going to be on YouTube in the long form. We catch him on the way back, way ahead, and most definitely advancing.